Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This video is entitled Why the Plan is the Plan, and I just want to bring something to you guys' attention. But first, the plan. This moment, at this point in time, this moment for Black Lives Matter is really for Black American descendants of slavery, right? It's not about Windrush. It's not about other issues surrounding black people that's going on and the diaspora going on at the moment. Okay, this was sparked by the George Floyd murder and the continuing onslaught of police brutality towards that demographic of the African diaspora. Okay, the plan is to extend and carry on Malcolm's work. They need to be recognized as a group of people that require protected status within the UN, right? Yeah. They cannot go to their own government to get justice and repair because that was the government that had them enslaved. It's different to other descendants of slavery because unlike others who have been able to get land of their own, like for example, like in the Caribbean and stuff, right? They have no place to retreat to, and they can never, the American system can never really support them to get where they need to be. Okay, they need international protection. Okay, so I've started up a website, protected status for Black American descendants of slavery.wordpress.com, and on there's a list of instructions for you to do for how you can support this movement and get some tangible actions going. But I just want to play you this video clip just to help reinforce my point. Okay.
Well, we don't know if race had anything to do with this story, but a camera caught a police officer's violent confrontation with an innocent man in Alabama. And here's Jeff Pegues.
Police in Madison, Alabama were responding to a 911 call for a suspicious man walking in a residential neighborhood.
Hey, bud. Let me talk to you real quick.
They approached 57-year-old Suresh Bahai Patel. He's an Indian citizen who was visiting his son nearby.
What's going on, sir? Do what? India?
Patel doesn't speak English.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Do not jerk away from me again.
Just as another police cruiser pulled up, the takedown.
Stop trying to jerk away from me.
The officers tried to lift Patel to his feet, but he appeared limp. Patel's family says he was partially paralyzed during the arrest and remains in the hospital. One of the officers involved, Eric Parker, has been arrested and will be fired from the police force. The FBI is involved in this case, trying to determine if there are any federal violations. Scott, the Indian Embassy released a statement tonight saying that it is extremely concerned about what happened.
Jeff Pegues in our Washington newsroom. Jeff, thanks.
So obviously what you've heard there and what you've seen is a terrible case for something to happen to anyone, right? But what's really important is what's said at the end of that video, right? The Indian Embassy raised their concerns about what had happened, right? Yeah. So basically, him as someone from India has a foreign sovereign nation on a world stage able to raise concerns when they see their people being attacked or unjustly treated. The Black American descendants of slavery don't have an international country on that stage at the UN to bring up these cases, which is why their any injustices infringed on them or put on them, there's no one speaking up for them. Okay. The second thing that was really interesting about that is that the FBI are investigating it. Okay. So what that means is obviously the FBI, they are above the police, right? Yeah. So much influence has this Indian embassy had that it's been escalated, and the FBI are checking to see if there are federal charges that could be brought against that police officer who has been arrested and fired. Do you see the difference of what it makes when you have an international or a sovereign nation behind you, right? So we all need to go to protected status for Black American descendants of slavery.wordpress.com, fill in the letter, send it to your MP or your local politician, click on the change.org link, sign that, click on the UK link, petition link if you're a UK citizen, and if you're an international citizen, please set up a similar petition in your own country so we can get as many signatures as possible, so we can make a clear path for representatives of that community to present their case. And those representatives should not be American politicians, and they should not be celebrities. Okay, that's it from me. Stay safe, stay connected, and let's get it done.